Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Ryan Preece's Velveeta Cheese Darlington Throwback from 2021. As always, take a quick look at the box. Once again, you just have the generic Darlington box with that concrete wall pattern and everything. Darlington Raceway, established 1950, the official throwback weekend of NASCAR. Got to render the car on the side, JTG Doherty Racing, standard finish. Made a total of 504 of these things, standard finish, Darlington Too Tough to Tame. Same stuff on the back of the box, 2021 Action Racing Collectibles, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. Now, this was a throwback to his crew chief's truck from back in, like, the mid-2000s. I forget exactly what sponsor that truck had. But this is one of the best ways to ever, like, alter a throwback. Because if you know, I'm one of those people that's, like, very, like, do the throwback right or don't do it. But if you're going to change the throwback, this has got to be the funniest way to change the throwback ever. The real truck had yellow flames down the side. So what did they do? Instead of flames, we got yellow cheese splatter. That is really clever. Like, I really much like that. It's like, that is a really cool way to change the throwback. It's better than just, you know, some of these, because, you know, I hate the ones that are just like, oh, we're just going to change, like, part of the design and change the color and change this, and it's like, you can't even tell what it was supposed to be anymore. This one's close enough that you can still kind of, if you see a picture of the actual truck, you can kind of, you know, recognize it, but it's different enough that it's got Velveeta's own thing to it. I said, this is probably the best way I've ever seen a sponsor or a team actually change a throwback. So do a quick 360 of the car, so that you can see. There would just be flames right here, and then red flames over here. But I said, that is really cool. I'm sure some people didn't like it, but I mean, it's not like it was a really iconic paint scheme anyways. The original truck wasn't that kind of paint scheme that's like, everyone's like, oh, that's like my favorite truck of all time. You know, that truck brings me back to such great childhood memories. But so this is really cool. It's also nice to get a Velveeta diecast again, because for some reason it's just really hard to get a Velveeta diecast. You know, like Ryan Newman ran that Velveeta car. He ran that, like, Oscar Mayer and Velveeta car. But we never really got diecast for him, but we finally got one with Ryan Preece. Which, for some reason, I noticed, I didn't even know Velveeta Cheese changed their logo. I wanted to get, you know, a block of cheese to put in this video, and, like I said, completely different logo from what I'm used to with Velveeta, so, I don't know. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Velveeta. Got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, number 37, and JTG Doherty Racing. Down the side, you got Velveeta. You got Wix filters down there. You have the retro blue line tires. Nothing on the C post. On the B post, you have Sherwin-Williams, SEM, Miller, and Sultan something. That's what that logo is. Has the retro NASCAR logo and the NASCAR Salutes logo. Got Ryan Preece's name with the lightning bolt behind it. I believe that was part of the original truck's design. On the back, you got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE, number 37. On the deck lid, you got Bush's Beans, which I think they've kind of disappeared this year, I've noticed, on Stenhouse's car. Bush's Beans has always been with JTG Doherty Racing for years, but I just noticed they never ran one this year, unless I'm forgetting one. That's kind of weird that they would disappear after all this time. But anyways, you got Healthy Choice, Energizer, Scott's, Little Hug, Ballpark Franks, Maxwell House, Hershey, Downey, Minute Maid, Dawn, Nature Valley, NOS, Louisiana Hot Sauce, and Crest. Got two Velveeta logos on the roof. This is number 111. Down the side, you got the same stuff as usual. Take a look under the hood. So you got a Chevy bow tie under there, nothing else. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. At this point, a little bit of part of the Velveeta logo is missing right there. Just a nice paint scheme. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to talk about the car like this. This is just kind of, like I said, to me, this is probably the best way to change a throwback I've ever seen. And that's just really funny. It made me want this car. I was not expecting this to get offered. Because I noticed JTG Doherty's really weird with diecast. Like, Stenhouse is just like the anti-diecast in general. 124 scale wise, Stenhouse has only gotten one single 47 JTG Doherty car, and that was his pink Kroger car from 2020. It's just like, I don't understand. Like, they try to offer one. They at least offer one or two every year, and every single time they get DNP. It doesn't even matter what sponsor it is anymore. Like, this year for the next gen, they offered the Sunny D car in the next gen look. And, like, the Sunny D car is usually really popular, and that's still DNP'd fully. He finally got a couple 164s, but, like, they made the, what is it, that's the green one. The, like, shampoo car. I forget exactly what company it is, but that shampoo car ran the Daytona 500. They made a 164 of that. That's the first time like an actual normal 164 has been made for Stenhouse. Then in the Authentics test car wave, there's his 47 test car, so there's that too. But like, just recently, like a couple months ago, they just randomly offered his Watkins Glen car, but that's still DNP too, so I don't know. I would have loved to get Stenhouse's Coke 600 car, which was the Kroger Reese's car, just to get another Reese's diecast, but of course, Stenhouse doesn't get diecast, so they barely even offer anything, but... Anyways, this is a brand new release-ish. It came out a few months ago, but it's still a pretty easy car to get, so if you want it, you can easily get it still. I don't think this car is going to, you know, disappear off the face of the earth and get rare, but Ryan Preece is actually pretty popular. Like, he is a talented young driver. I'd be very curious to see what he can do if he ever actually gets a Stewart Haas Racing full-time ride, because it seems like Tony Stewart really wants him for one of the cars, and then at the same time, for some reason, Gene Haas wants Cole Custer's kind of useless ass, but... Cole Custer's got enough time at this point. Like, I don't like when teams dump drivers after, like, one season of mediocrity. Like, you need to let them build up a little bit. But Cole Custer's been in Cup for, what, 3 years now, and he still has just done nothing. He was able to steal one single win, and then he finishes, like, back in, like, the low 20 or the high 20s in points every year and stuff. It's just, that's not good. But whatever, that's right for another day. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to CircleBDiecast.com, and if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. So go check that out if you want anything. But I think I'm strange all there is to say. This has been a review of Ryan Preece's Velveeta Cheese Darlington Throwback from 2021. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.